If you are wondering if it is even possible for a busy stay-at-home mom to be earning over $1,000 every single month using the Amazon Influencer Program, then I am here to tell you that yes, it is 100% possible, and it's probably a little bit easier than you're thinking that it is. If you are struggling to hit that $1,000 a month mark, you are in the right place. My name is Mel. I have been part of the Amazon Influencer Program for over 3 years, and I am also a busy stay-at-home mom of 4. I also homeschool all 4 of our children. We homestead. We all live here together all the time. And so I have been able to scale my income by working less, actually. And so that is what this channel is about. If you are brand new here, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos, because I am here as a fellow mom to just kind of help other fellow moms start scaling their Amazon Influencer Program commissions so that they can spend more time with their kids and earn more income. Last month, as for myself, I made over $1,800. That was in March of 2026. So it is something that I have been able to consistently do, even though my top priority is just staying home with my kids and being a homeschool mom. So let's get started. I have 3 tips for you. 3 integral things that you're going to want to do if you want to start scaling to $1,000 or more every single month, and to honestly start working a little bit less. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. I have spent many, many years of my motherhood working way too hard for not enough results, for not enough income. So if that's how you're feeling, like you're working super duper hard and nothing is coming back, you're going to want to follow these 3 tips, and just following those alone should help you a ton. So let's go ahead and get started. So tip number 1, if you haven't already surpassed this goal, you're just going to want to review everything that you already have, everything that you already own at home. Now, there are many ways that you can go through this, but my biggest tip for you is to go ahead and prioritize your first reviews are going to be bestsellers and high income items. These are going to result in much higher commissions for you, and you're going to want to make sure that these items that you're reviewing actually have carousels where your reviews are going to show up. I cannot tell you how many moms and friends and people that I've helped get into the Amazon Influencer Program, students of mine that are reviewing products, they come back and say, why am I not making money? And then we recognize that most of the reviews and the time that they're spending on reviews isn't even resulting in commissions because there is no carousel in the product. Not all products are created equal. So make sure that you are very first prioritizing things you have already purchased or have in your home that are bestsellers, going to sell well, high ticket items, and things that actually have carousels and are going to result in commissions for you. Something that I just recently implemented, if you really want to excel this and make your job a lot easier, something I just recently implemented personally is using something called Viral View. Viral View is an awesome Chrome extension. I cannot talk about it enough. And what it will actually do once you have downloaded it on your laptop, you can actually open your purchase history, and it will actually organize in order what the top performers are going to be for you and what you should prioritize reviewing first. It's going to give all of these items a viral score, and it's going to tell you, hey, you should review these first because these are going to result in the most commissions for you. That viral score is based on how many influencer reviews are already in a listing and their 30-day revenue. So the top items are going to be items that are earning a lot and don't have a lot of competition. And so those are the types of things you want to prioritize. Viral View will save you a ton of time by doing all of the work for you. So it's an amazing tool. If you're interested, I do have a link below. My second biggest tip for moms is you have to think about numbers. This is a numbers game. When you become an influencer, if you are trying to make money with on-site commissions from your video reviews, you need reviews to make money. I cannot tell you how many moms come to me and they say, gosh, I'm not making any income. And my first question is always, how many reviews do you have? And they'll say, oh, I've got 20 reviews, 30 reviews. That simply just is not enough if you want to be earning $1,000 a month. Now, the caveat to that is you also don't need thousands of reviews. That's another thing that I find that a lot of moms get hung up on. Well, I don't have time to do thousands of reviews. And hey, I don't either. I've been making over $1,000 every single month for years now. And I still, myself, I'm only at 600 some odd reviews. So I have had no problem doing that. And the way that I've done that is making sure that all 600 of those reviews are good quality products. That is so important. So it's also not about having thousands of reviews, but you do want to make it a really serious goal to get to at least 100 reviews right off the bat. It took me almost 3 months to get to 100 reviews because I am a busy mom. When I very first started, I had a newborn. It was incredibly hard. I was averaging about 30 reviews a month, and that was a pretty heavy pace for me to keep myself. So I totally get it. If it takes you 3 months to get to 100 reviews, that's absolutely fine. But I just recommend that you knock out 100 reviews as quickly as possible without burning yourself out. And once you get to 100 reviews, go back, look at those reviews, and do a little bit of an audit. What is selling? What is resulting in commissions for you? And the awesome thing about doing those 100 reviews too is it's a ton of practice. After you've gotten 100 reviews under your belt, you're usually starting to get a lot more comfortable on camera. You're understanding what you need to talk about, what points to hit, how to open the video and how to close the video. You kind of will get into a spiel or kind of have like your routine of what you're going to say, and you'll just be way more comfortable on camera, and that shows to Amazon shoppers. They're much more likely to buy from someone who just feels comfortable talking about a product. They seem trustworthy, and like their opinion is something that they can trust. If you've already hit 100 reviews, then make it 500. Right now I'm working on, I just want to get to 1,000 reviews. I'm still only at like 600 some odd reviews, so I have a ways to go, and it might take me a year to hit 1,000 reviews, but you just keep plugging away. And the other thing when it comes to collecting these reviews on your storefront to keep in mind is if you are working towards a goal, it's much more likely that you are being consistent, that you are consistently loading reviews. Consistency is also really stinking important when it comes to Amazon. If you are loading one review at the beginning of the month and then you review a bunch of items and you load 10 at the end of the month, but you haven't like consistently been spreading those reviews out throughout the month, Amazon sees that. They 100% prioritize people who are consistent over people who are not, meaning that your reviews are much more likely to hit the carousel and to get into these product listings if you're being consistent. A question I get very often is, well, what does that mean? Does that mean I have to load every single day? Absolutely not. Does that mean I have to load 20 a week? Absolutely not. I average probably about 10 reviews a week. I do typically batch them. So that means that I'm typically loading 3 or 4 reviews a couple times a week in kind of a grouping. So I will typically edit 3 or 4 reviews. I'll load them all in the same day. And I might kind of spread that out throughout the week. So for me, that's what it looks like. It's very manageable as a busy stay-at-home mom who also homeschools and has people home all the time. But just keep in mind, it's those wide spanses of consistent stillness on your storefront that Amazon doesn't like. So if that means you load 10 reviews on Mondays consistently, great, that's consistency. If it means you load 2 reviews on Tuesday and 2 reviews on Thursday, and you do that repeatedly every single week, that's consistency. Just try to find some sort of consistent schedule. Now, I do not mark a calendar. It's not like I'm like, oh, I have to load 2 reviews today. That's not at all how I do it. I just bundle 2, 3, 4 reviews, maybe 2, 3 times a week, and I am pretty consistent with that. So consistency will matter. It will help more of your reviews show, which will equal more commissions for you. And step number 3, this is my absolutely biggest tip if you want to start hitting $1,000 a month. If you are not using Creator Connections yet, you are absolutely missing out. At least 2/3. So, okay, if I make $1,000 on on-site commissions, then I'm making at least $600 more in Creator Connections every single month. So sometimes it doubles my income, like that has happened many times, but I am making a lot of money in Creator Connections with kind of very little effort. Because I'm already loading the review, it's going to my on-site, but it's just important that you are using Creator Connections. That has been massive for me as far as going over $1,000 a month. I was very consistently making $1,000 a month before Creator Connections. And then once I started Creator Connections, that has definitely pushed me closer to $2,000 a month, which is currently my goal, to get to a more consistent $2,000 a month instead of $1,000 a month. So make sure that you are using Creator Connections. The other thing Creator Connections is really great for is requesting free products from sellers. 95%, if not more, of the stuff that I review now is all free product. All of this, when I'm done filming this video for you guys, I'm going to go through this pile of boxes. These are all things that I've gotten for free. I have gotten air conditioning units. I have gotten red light therapy devices up the wazoo. So many different red light therapy devices, massage devices. We are building our house, and like the air conditioning unit, that's going to go in our house. I have gotten furniture. This chair right here is a free chair, $200, more than $200 chair. A treadmill, a walking pad. Like, I cannot say enough about using Creator Connections. You can message the brand right within the campaigns. I promise I will be doing a video soon on Creator Connections to just kind of help you walk through what in the heck it is, and kind of wrap your head around it. But Creator Connections is awesome. It definitely helps you expand your reach. You get free product to review. And not only is that any kind of old free product, you can really use tools to kind of help you make sure that all of the free products that you are requesting from sellers are high quality products. So all of the reviews that you're putting out onto Amazon are high quality, and they're going to result in commissions for you. Super important. So hopefully this video has kind of helped you wrap your head around 3 of the really big things that you do need to be doing if you ever want to cross over that $1,000 a month mark. Let me know in the comments where you are below, what kind of hurdles you're like dealing with. If you've already, done number 1, you're already past 100 reviews, or I think that was number 2. Do you have 100 reviews? Are you working on 500 reviews? Are you using Creator Connections? Have you reviewed all the things in your house already? The average household has 300,000 items in it, and a vast majority of those you're going to find on Amazon. So just make sure that you're really looking everywhere in your home for items to review, especially right at first. So again, let me know in the comments where you're at with that, how that's going. If you have any questions for me ever, I'm so happy to answer them. I love chatting with other moms that have similar passions, being a mom, but also that entrepreneurial heart. So if that's you, say hi below. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe. I am not a coach. I am not a guru. I am just a busy fellow mom who is really trying to help her family by making as much money as she can without sacrificing my place in the home. So if that's you, you're in the right place. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.